Yeah, so the Scout project aims to support Scottish SMEs to de-risk their technology development, to get to market that little bit quicker, and with the help of world-class capabilities and innovation expertise. So we have 3 partners working in the project. We have ourselves at CPI, and we have our friends at Strathclyde University who've got the iBioIC, Industrial Biotechnology Innovation Centre, and also CMAC, who are 2 different arms of the University of Strathclyde with an industrial focus. And I should also say, well, in fact, I have to say, we're funded by the European Regional Development Fund, which is administered by Scottish Enterprise. So in terms of eligibility for the project, so it's open to all Scottish SMEs who operate in the chemical, biochemical, or life sciences sectors. And in fact, it's a bit more all-encompassing than that. So we just say anybody that's working within the supply chain. So if you're a brand ambassador on LinkedIn, then that's probably not the kind of thing we're going to work with. But if you make labels that go onto bottles, then absolutely that's the kind of thing we will support. I should also say the support we offer is free. It does count towards your de minimis state-aided funding, but it's free to the companies. And we offer this through a 3-pronged approach. So we've got 3 different methods that we use to support companies. These are innovation forums, innovation integrator, and deep technical consultancy. And I'll talk a little bit about each of these now. So the innovation forums, these are events. Initially, we started out doing these fully online because we started right in the midst of the pandemic. But more recently, we've moved to doing these actually as in-person events. And basically, it's an opportunity for SMEs to get together with like-minded individuals to workshop some common industry challenges, to develop their own networks. And usually we'll get some more experienced individuals from companies to come along who've maybe been through this whole process before and can offer some of their knowledge and experience. We also offer what's called the Innovation Integrator. Now this is it's a CPI-specific business consultancy tool. And what we do is we try to provide SMEs with an objective review of their product or process. So sometimes it's quite useful just to get that kind of independent third-party appraisal of what you're doing and where you're at, and that's what we try and do with the companies. So the way we manage that, there's not a lot of input required from the companies. It's maybe half a day. We have a kind of structured interview over a couple of hours where we kind of gently probe around these 12 key innovation factors that we've highlighted as being essential. So in terms of the kind of factors, again, it's not just purely scientific or technical. We also cover things like IP, legislation, regulation, things like quality, marketing. Funding is often a big one. Certainly for companies in the early stage, they're all keen to find out how can we get access to grants and funding and investment opportunities. So that's another kind of thing that we'll help out with. And in terms of the outputs, we offer a detailed report at the end of it. And the key thing is that we'll offer up a series of recommendations that will help the company to focus and prioritize as they move forward. So beyond the Innovation Integrator, we also offer these deep technical consultancies. This is something where we'll take something and go into a little bit more detail. And actually, we often find that the Innovation Integrator and the consultancy go hand in hand. So we might do the Innovation Integrator first. That will highlight some specific areas for focus. And then we can pick 1 or 2 of these and then go in and do something a bit deeper, do a bit of consultancy work. We are slightly limited with the ERDF funding in that we can't pay for things like consumables or equipment, so they tend to be desk-based studies. But we can use this to provide guidance through our diverse expertise, both within CPI and within our partner organisations as well. And the outcome of these is that ultimately it will increase confidence through expanding your evidence base, and allows the companies to have some more informed decision making as they move forward. So again, some examples of the type of support that we offer in these consultancies. It's not just all technical. Again, we can't offer technical support, but things like supply chain development, commercial focus, investment, as I say, is always a big one. Scale up is a big one for CPI. It's all well and good doing something on the benchtop in a lab with a few 100 millilitres, but how do you scale it up to hundreds or thousands of litres? And that's somewhere that we can really come in and support these companies. And I should also say that running across all our support offerings are these horizontal themes that we're trying to promote wherever we can. And these themes are sustainable development, equal opportunities and non-discrimination, and also equality between men and women. And actually, it's nice to see that, I would say most of the companies that we work with are already very cognizant of these horizontal themes. But we can also offer further support and guidance in how to administer these within your plans.